The title is Antichrist. The Antichrist is a false prophet and an evil being who will be raised up in the last days before the second coming of Jesus to oppose Christ and the people of God. Today, let's think about the Antichrist. 1. There were already Antichrists in the time of John, the disciple of Jesus. They were false teachers who denied the divinity and the incarnation of Jesus. 1 John. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out, that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. 1 John. Who is a liar but he that denieth that Jesus is the Christ? He is Antichrist that denieth the Father and the Son. 1 John. And every spirit that confesseth not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is not of God. And this is the spirit of Antichrist, whereof ye have heard that it should come, and even now already is it in the world. 2 John. For many deceivers are entered into the world, who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an Antichrist. 2. A beast. Say A. A beast comes out of the sea, and the dragon gives the beast his power, his throne, and great authority. One of the beasts has seemed to have been mortally wounded, but its wound was healed. And all the earth followed the beast, and the dragon gave his authority to the beast, and all the earth worshipped the dragon, and they worshipped the beast. Revelation. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power, and his seat, and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death. And his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? 3. Another beast, say B. Another beast rises from the ground and speaks like a dragon. Another beast B exercises all the authority of the first beast A, and makes them worship the first beast A. Revelation. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. 4. Anyone who worships the beast and his image, and receives a mark on their forehead or hand, will receive God's wrath. The beast and the false prophet are thrown alive into the lake of fire and brimstone. The former is thought to be beast A, the latter beast B. Revelation. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with power and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Revelation. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. 5. The angel seized the dragon, that old serpent, the devil, Satan, bound him, threw him into the bottomless pit, locked it, and set a seal upon him. After 1,000 years, Satan will be released for a short time. Revelation. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, that is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that he must be loosed a little season. 6. After 1,000 years, Satan shall be loosed out of the bottomless pit, and will deceive the people of the four directions, and cause war. Fire came down from heaven and burned them up, and the devil, the beast, and the false prophet were thrown into the lake of fire and brimstone, and they were tormented day and night forever and ever. The devil, the beast, and the false prophet are three false imitations of the Trinity. They are the false Father, the false Son, and the false Holy Spirit, respectively. Revelation. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of the bottomless pit, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. And they went up on the breadth of the earth, and compassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city. And the fire came down from God out of heaven, and devoured them. And the devil that deceived them were cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. 7. Jesus also told us not to be deceived by lies. Matthew chapter 24. Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. 8. Additional references regarding the Antichrist. 2 Thessalonians, Daniel, Revelation, Ezekiel chapter 38 and 39. In the Garden of Eden, like the Antichrist, the serpent deceived Eve. Genesis. Finally, Revelation 20:7-10. When the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of the bottomless pit, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. And they went up on the breadth of the earth and compassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city. And fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. In Japanese. In Chinese. Thank you.